TitleMatchNetwork.com.
What are some of your early memories of managing Hacksaw Higgins and J.R. Hogg?
Wow. Pardon me. You know, I didn't get a chance. We had just gotten into that when the call to New York came. Need I say more?
Was that pretty much around the same time as when you managed Bobby Jaggers and Moondog Moretti too? Or?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, as a matter of fact, I managed both tag teams at the same time. I don't think I was going to. It wouldn't have been in the cards for me to have been in Central State long because I was being overused. That was going to lead to overexposure.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, did you ever work with Buddy Landell at all down there, or no?
I met him. I saw him on St. Cosby, but I never worked with him personally.
Okay.
Was involved in the matches where any of the guys I managed were.
How did the call come about for you to go up to New York?
Well, Butch Reed was responsible for that. They wanted to bring Butch Reed in. That's when he dyed his hair blonde. I guess to sort of some way, somehow, mock, in the way of mocking Hulk Hogan. And he was doing the natural, Butch Reed. And he wanted me. Believe it or not, I was actually supposed to go to New York with Bruiser Brody.
Wow.
Yeah. That would have been interesting.
What happened? Why didn't that come about?
Butch Reed beat him to the punch.
Wow.
Slickster was in demand. Hey. Yeah.
How did the match come about with you and Brody in the Loser Leaves Town match with Brody?
In Central States?
Yeah, it was pretty much your exit out of that territory, I believe, right?
Yeah. That's what we did the thing in the cage, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, did the thing in the cage. That's probably pretty much what it was,
Just your way out.
Yeah, my way out, yeah.
What were your initial impressions of when you got to WWF?
I was intimidated. I mean, you jump from spending a very small amount of time in a small territory where the talent level was nowhere near the level that it was when I get to the WWF. Automatically, I'm with some guys I've never even met before, less known, work with, and so right off the bat, I'm looking at the Iron Sheik, Hulk Hogan, Ricky Steamboat, Macho Man Randy Savage, Junkyard Dog, George the Animal Steel, Greg Valentine, and so the story goes on. So I was somewhat intimidated, especially being green. But the one thing that helped me, my talent, the guys always recognized my potential, and so they gave me the time that I needed to grow into my potential.
What were your initial impressions of Vince when you first met Vince?
I thought Vince was a heck of a guy. Because you got to remember, he's the one that hired me.
Did you have to go up there first to meet him at all?
Yeah, I had that interview. I had to convince him that I was worth hiring. Because there were a couple of things he didn't like about me. Number one, I was too tall. And number two, I was inexperienced. And his organization was the Mecca. It was the Zenith. It was the pinnacle. And you had to be ready, but he took a chance on me, and he did that because that's what I do. I can talk.
How did you sell yourself to him?
I talk.
I guess how did Harley Race react when you told him that you were going to go up there? Was he happy for you?
Didn't tell him. He was. I don't recall this so long ago. I don't really recall what he was doing, but I know Bob Geigel exploded on me. Yeah.
How well were you received by the locker room? Pretty good.
Great. That's you know that, and I thank God. And I'm not gonna get all religious on you either, but I am a Christian. Okay, who knows that? I thank God that He has given me the ability to have a great personality. In most people, if I'm around them any length of time, they gravitate to me. I'm received very well because I like to play. I like to make people happy. I'm what you call the comic. You know, I'm the laughter. I light up the dressing room. I come in lifting people's spirits. And that's what I pretty much did my whole career. And so I was pretty well received because I tried to bring joy to people's lives and lift hope. You know.
Were you there night, Kevin Kelly, who was Nails, attacked Vince?
Yeah, I was. Green Bay, Wisconsin.
All right.
Yeah.
What was the reaction from you and some of the other boys?
Stunned. Because, you know, you making good money and you may not make a payoff. You may not make on that payoff what you think you should have made, but no need to cut off your nose and spite your face either.
How did Vince change as the company got bigger? Because you were there from like, pretty much the national.
I don't think he did. I think what you see. I think what you see with Vince McMahon is what made the company big. And when he inherited the company, I think the kind of person he is now, that's what he was then. That's how he built it into what he. Because he'll do what he has to do to be successful, you know. And not everybody's willing to do that.
Right.
And so he's I don't think he changed. I mean, in other words, if there are some things that he's done that you didn't think that he should have done, some exploitations that he has participated in. And again, I'm saying if a person thinks that, well, you can rest assured that was in him before the company was as big as it is now. He just let it materialize or let it manifest itself. Everybody can see it.
As far as like Vince, when was the last time you actually talked to anybody in that company?
It's been years. 5, 6 years now.
Wow. You were recently, a couple years back, at Bobby Duncan Jr.'s funeral. What was your relationship with him?
I wasn't at his funeral.
You weren't? Okay.
No. That was Rick Davidson.
Okay. Okay, yeah. What was your relationship with him?
Now, see, and I'm embarrassed.
Why is that?
Because he's one of the guys that helped train me. We were talking a few minutes ago. I didn't even mention that. Man, terrible thing to waste, boy.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.